Hello Myrmonden here, time for Will. He finally confessed, right? Clearly a romantic anime. So it's called Soredemo, Ayumu Yosetekuru. Yosetekuru. So yeah, this is a comedy anime. The time frame is kind of weird here. It said it was going to be out like almost like 12 hours ago or something. I think it was on TV. I don't know. So we'll see what this anime, maybe next week's a different time, something, right? But this is episode 1 here, and of course for special it's all reaction, right? Romcom, of course, you know, I love romcoms. We had a vampire, thirsty, voiced by, of course, the gods and so on. So that was awesome. And this anime is about like a shogi club or something. And, you know, one of my favorite animes, of course, is about shogi. And that anime certainly is very romantic. So, if anything I learned from Marcon's Alliance, shogi and romance, that goes hand in hand, guys. But yeah, this is probably more like a much more kawaii version, right, than Marcon's Alliance. Yeah, that anime has some, you know, things happening in it. But anyway, let's watch the game. So 3, 2, 1, and go. But seriously, yeah, Marcon's Alliance, one of the best animes ever. It's very underrated, probably anime. You know, anime about shogi, but it's more about anime about, like, I don't know, mental pain or something. Yeah, I don't know what that is about really. No one knows what it's about. Here we go, another playing shogi. It's a couple. I guess it's like a cute couple playing shogi. Obviously love each other, right? And no one can confess their love. Oh yeah, nice laughter. That's right. That's the best shogi play ever, man. Osaka defense, baby. Yeah, it's kind of kawaii after all. Kind of kawaii playstyle there. She obviously likes him. Yeah. I mean, of course. Yeah. The dotter! Your shogi was cute. You mean me? No, shogi. It's like poor girl, man. You meant I was kawaii? Am I kawaii? Yeah. But he's almost very frustrating. He's almost very frustrating. That's come on, I could be a good girlfriend. Yeah, he's stone faced like nope. Man, it's an awkward anime, man. Right? Yeah, like I'm pretty cute, right? Poor girl. Oh yeah, I think she's trying her best here, and he's just like, okay. But senpai, concentrate on the game, right? Yeah, he's just like, what about this play here? Yeah. Man, this poor girl's gonna cry, man. Man, I've seen this in real life so many times too. You know, we have these like really hardcore gamer guys that you just can't see the girl likes them. You know, you're so into the game. You know, I've seen it in Magic Gathering clubs. I've seen it in fighting game clubs. Yeah, I've seen this thing in real life a lot. He's definitely like, he's, you know, too serious guy. Yeah, he's just like, this is my play. Yeah, okay, she wins, I guess, Tilda. She's probably a better player, though, right? Yeah. Well, I guess she's just trying to flirt with him, but she's also beating his ass, I guess. She's winning, I guess, yeah. It's the opening. Yeah, at least she's winning, I guess. Yeah, at least she's a better player, right? So... But here we see the opening too. She's like, yeah. Yeah, she's trying to obviously flirt with him in the opening too, right? She's trying to come on to him. The umbrella and so on in the opening, and he's just like... Yeah, so after gonna play shogi, and she's gonna try to seduce him all the time, and it's not gonna work, I guess. It's a kawaii anime certainly, but he's like super serious thing. He's like, yes, the move. Yeah, he's obviously super into his actually playing this game, right? Maybe that's why she likes him, because he's just like so ignorant. Yeah, that made him hot, you know. That she can't seduce him. He's impossible to flirt with. Yeah, that's what makes him attractive, maybe, right? You know, he's like immune to it. But apparently she's probably very good at shogi, right? We see her like crushing him even though she's not even trying to, right? I guess. She's like a shogi genius. But she's adorable though, yeah. The dance opening. It was like a dance opening, you know, yeah, come on. Yeah, that was even better. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, this is good. This is a good dance opening at least, it's good. Okay, so that girl is in the Kendo Club. Might be a love rival then. Kendo girl, yeah, attacked her there. Yeah, she's there again, right? Yeah, I feel like Kendo girl is like her love rival. Then it's all the... Yeah, the other two are like... The other two people seem to have their own romance going on, right? Like, I'm probably not really relevant to this main couple, right? You know, might be your best friend that she's dating guys on the right. Doesn't seem to be really. Yeah, I do love her laughter. It's like, ah, that's right, my play is the best. Yeah, you can defeat me with my play. Maybe that's why you can't see she likes him either, because yeah, he's like, she always wins, I guess, right? She's really good, and he's just like always trying to win here. He's like, he's really focused on trying to beat her, right? And you just can't see it. Yeah, it must be a bit of Are-san, yeah. He's always trying to defeat Are-san, right? I can't really see the ship first him, whatever. But of course, Are-san was like, it's a pretty good comedy anime last season, but it has a lot of weirdness, which is that he's like, oh no, she's turning into a monster, she's killing a ghost or whatever. Yeah, Are-san had the main character's crazy imagination kind of jumping in every time, right? She's kind of adorable though, yeah. She's trying again here, like, I mean, like, you know, she's just trying to do this kawaii faces or whatever, oh yeah, like, oh, I mean, like. I mean, what does she? She's like trying. Oh my god, this feels like a painful anime. This poor girl, she's keep like, you know, like maybe, you know, like. Yeah, and then she gets, you know, turned down all the time basically. But he just can't get it, I guess, right? You know. Senpai, yeah, this is a good move, senpai. I lost. It's like, I can't defeat you in Shogi. Yeah, like he's like, yeah, that's. But now she's like, that's right. I am the best after all. I do that kind of smug, you know, when it comes to it. Yeah, he's like, you defeated me against Senpai. Yeah. I was so focused on the game that I was really trying here. I do love that she keeps coming back to being like, but I am the best Senpai after all. And he's the best friend probably. Yeah, like a. She's a big girl, right? I mean, the main character probably isn't super short, but yeah, her friend there is like massive, right? Yeah, kind of that Onisha. Yeah, definitely the Ara character in the anime, certainly. Certainly, she's trying to help her friend to get laid, right? Yeah, absolutely, that kind of classic character in the anime. Oh, but she's obviously in love with her kohai, though. Yeah, Jesus Christ. But instead of being like, you know, instead of being an annoying woman like Usaki or something that's for him, she's more a sneaky, yeah, oh, yeah, what's happening, yeah. I'm gonna try to poach him from her club here. My god, she has like no members. He's the only Shogi member, right? He needs a boyfriend to play Shogi, man. He obviously won't leave her club though, because then it's no anime, so. Yeah, what a coincidence, yeah. Coincidence, dear guy. He's always gonna leave her club, right? Because, yeah, like she has no other member. So, it won't be much of an anime if he leaves the Shogi club, because that's the whole thing they have together, right? They're playing Shogi together. They don't have anything else in common, right? I mean, she clearly is trying to get to know him, but he doesn't really get it, right? So, they have like no actual interest except Shogi together. So, she can't lose him for the Shogi club. That's like a death sentence, clearly. She's trying to like, you know, sell the Shogi club now, trying to improve it. Oh, we're gonna do this thing, right? But he obviously won't leave because at least he probably wants to beat her too, right? Like it's something like that. I don't know. Like he seems to be very focused, stone-faced guy, focused on beating her, right? But here we go. He's gonna confess to tell he likes Shogi, right? Super serious face. Oh, she's so happy that she fake it, yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't care. She definitely plays a little bit, I don't know, Sundra. I wouldn't call it Sundra, because she clearly is not angry at him, but she clearly, like, you know, tries to hide it, yeah. It's like, oh, Tony? I mean, I don't really care about you. It's like, it's a little bit, try to play it cool, right? But I think it's not Sundra, because So a little bit Sundra, I guess, right? But not in the same typical Sundra way. It's more like I don't want to admit it, right? But just want to like, I mean, if you want to stay, it's fine, you know. Yeah, it's more like I don't want to overplay my excitement, right? More so, right? Just try to hide how excited she is. It was now. But it's kind of fun couple. I mean, she's obviously super kind of, how say it, animated. Yeah, she's all like, oh my god, look at this. Yeah, she's very, very like, woo, and he's just like, playing shogi. Yeah, this is what I mean. She's like, yeah, I did this thing. Yeah, like she's very, very animated, right? She's very like, you know, all over the place, and he's just sitting there being like, yes, and he's super like, unemotional, stone cold killer guy. So they're very, very different, of course. Hot and cold, right? Yeah, she's super hot, he's super cold, right? Yeah, it's like a match made in hell, really, in a sense. But maybe that's why she attracted him, right? We don't really know exactly why she likes him, but I guess that might be the reason why. Like, it's basically her opposite. Yeah, she's super, super, like, you know, all over the place. Hotness, genkiness, all that stuff, right? Yeah, she's like, whoa, and he's just like, yeah, whatever. Maybe she likes that? I don't know. You just feel a little bit like she only has one friend in the team, basically. You just feel it's sad that she's like this like super energy girl and she has only one shogi member, right? She's like the only person she can play with. Yeah, it's like, yeah, this is my only friend, right? So she's falling in love with her, you know, one member basically. Keep playing the shogi. Oh, that's good. I like she's so frustrated. Yeah, like, get my yoke finally. She's seething, man. This poor girl, man. I feel sorry for her. There's gonna be an anime where you feel sorry for the main character all the time. Because she's like adorable, she's super fun. And here comes. Yeah, like, you're ruining my play here, man. Oh, this poor girl, man. No, nothing happened. Yeah, it's like, you heard made it. Senpai, what's wrong with you? It's like, no, I'm just... See, I feel that I'm mostly gonna feel sorry for her mental standpoint, right? Yeah, like she keeps like, yeah, she's getting more and more angry at him, frustrated, and just like, oh, like, yeah, I feel half the episode's gonna be her being like, oh god, I hate you, like, why can't you understand what I'm telling you, right? And then they keep playing Shogi course, and she seems to win every game they play, though, right? Like, even if she's not trying, right? Because, yeah, like, she's just spending all the time trying to come up with good lines or whatever, right? And he's just, yeah, I feel like he's trying his best only to win in the game, right? That's why he can't listen to her, and she's just spending all the time trying to, like, flirt with him, and say, yes, he wins, right? So, she's obviously, like, a natural super shogi talent or something. It's just a dead face, like, it just has in her eyes. Holy shit, he looks at her like, okay. Oh, here we go. Now she finally triggers something here. Yeah, what do you feel about me and my short club? Yeah, fine. Yeah. Okay, I mean, you wanna have a girlfriend, right? You know, canon, yeah, like she's... She's cute though. She's really cute though. Yeah, like, yes, right. Yeah, yeah. Like, what a weird evidence. Yeah, she's so adorable, and every time he's just stone facing her, talking to a wall, man. Oh god, that was kind of painful. It's funny, but it's kind of painful, man. This girl is just so. She's just so, you know. Oh, I could be a good girlfriend, or I would do anything. And he's just like, yeah, whatever. Shogi. He's like. Yeah, he's like Rook. He's like Gold General over there. Yeah, like you have the Silver General and the Gold General. Yeah, the Lancer is one. Yeah, he basically is like Lancer, 2 step forward. She's like, okay, great. Yeah, great. Ugh, Lancer is terrible at Shogi. Having played, of course, a lot of chess and Shogi, the Lancer piece is a weird piece. So Lancer is the rookie in Shogi, right? But the Rook is one of the best pieces in normal chess, right? Because you can go a straight line, right, in both directions. Yeah, no, either in 2D dimensions, right? A Lancer can only go forward. You can't even go back. Yeah, a Lancer can only go straight forward, right? Yeah, it's a terrible piece in that sense. Compared to Rook, The Rook, of course, can go, and Lancer can only go like, it's only purely like a rampaging forward, right? It's a very different unit. He's like a really bad Rook. Yeah. I hope someone's gonna comment and tell me how bad I am, and the Lancer is awesome. No, I think the Lancer probably is the weakest piece in the back line in Shogi, in most games. And I have to say the horse is the best probably. Just like in normal chess, the horse is the best piece, right? Obviously the queen is better, but like from the normal pieces, right? Yeah, the horse is always a tricky shot piece, man. So I think the horse is easily by far the best piece in normal chess, right? Ignore the queen, of course. Yeah, now he's like Kawaii, yeah, Kawaii. But she's obviously like, is he talking about me or is he doing something stupid, right? She's so blushy. She's very blushy, that anime. This girl blushes all the time. Yeah, she's just like red face all the time, right? Oh, it's a Fallen Festamir. Yeah, you Genki? Yeah, she's very Genki, that definitely. Oh no, she's adorable. She's a goddamn adorable treasure, though. Oh, she's adorable, but of course she misunderstands, right? Because I think so. At least this guy probably won't actually do it, right? A little ambiguous here what he's actually meaning, but now we go. Yeah, the two of us, okay. Are you gonna date or something now? Yeah, anyway. It's a really weird confession. He's like, yeah, whatever. You're cute enough, I guess. Yeah, it's like pragmatic answer. I guess you're cute enough to be my girlfriend. Yeah, it's like weirdly, just like pragmatic. But he's cold, I guess. He's very cold, so there we go. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's like very weird. I don't know how to take this thing. I don't know. Yeah, very weird. He kind of almost confessed, right? Kind of almost yelled her up, and she's just like, yeah, whatever. I don't know. He's a weird. He's like weird. They're both weird characters, right? As I said, yeah, she's super hot. He's super cold, right? So it's like a weird. I'm kind of unsure what happened there. I was like, did he kind of ask her to be his girlfriend, but at the same time, he was just like, let's date. Almost, yeah. She's like, yes! I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was weird, man. She's like, yeah, let's play Shogi. Ooh, I see. He's like, I prepared my Shogi place. Yeah, he's been spending all his time on a new Shogi movie. Yeah, this new castle here. He's like, I've been studying this strategy, Yeah, now it's like the corporate defense. She just laughs at him. she just laughs at him. You can defeat me with this? Yeah, it's just like, yeah, kinda, he's what he said also. But in some extent, he's like, you weakling. Yeah, I will pay you for that laughter, But now he's like, your smile is so adorable. Yeah, like he's flirting with her again, right? So sometimes he's really giving her some good compliments every now and then. Yeah, or your laughter is beautiful. Yeah, sometimes he kind of throws at her, some good lines, right? Kinda, yeah. And he's like, oh yeah, thank you. Okay, here we go. She's getting Shogi mode though. So she has a kind of super serious Shogi mode inside of her. But she's like, oh, I will show you. This defense is shit. Yeah, like she get triggered, right? She has like a deadly mode. She's like, okay, now we're playing Shogi, Yeah, like she's like, you're not my boyfriend anymore. You're my enemy. Yeah, like she goes, here we go. Now she's like pissed off now. Yeah, or Shogi pissed off. No, I will show him. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to me. I'm your senpai. I know Shogi. Okay, he's a weirdo, so okay. Look from my standpoint, yeah, from my perspective. I think it's awkward, yeah, he wants to see her position. Yeah, now it gets awkward. He's sitting next to her, and she's like, oh my god, no, he's touching me, yeah, now it's getting awkward instead. She's cute, she's got him adorable. Adorable Shogi, man, yeah. She's like, yeah, no, let me like this, yes. He goes next to her, like, okay, show me your technique. And she's all like, oh my god, he's touching me! Our legs are touching! Yeah, oh no. She's so innocent. No, his shoulder touched my shoulder. No, we're basically married now. There's an umbrella scene now, maybe? I mean, it's raining, right? So they're gonna probably... I mean, it's a romcom, right? You can probably go home together, with the umbrella together, right? Yeah. That's why I love, Kaguya-sama so much, right? Obviously, Kaguya-sama is my favorite romcom of all time, right? I mean, I just love Kaguya so much, how Kaguya is like, oh, it's raining, I have prepared for this, the umbrella strategy. Yeah, like that's why Kaguya is so good though, because they take these kind of scenes like, oh, it's raining, and it's like, a dating anime, and they take that kind of storyline and try to manipulate the person to be like, oh, you forget your umbrella, Kaisho, yeah. Oh, did someone ruin your bike? It's kind of like that, right? Oh, did someone destroy your cell phone when you were in the bathroom? Right? Yeah, like that's kind of why Kaguya is so good, right? It's really, really good. Because it takes this kind of typical... It takes these kind of scenes, right? The raining scene, and it makes them, something, worse or better. Worse, better. But see, now it's released the umbrella. So, I mean, this is straight up romcom, right? It's like, oh, here's my umbrella. Let's take the umbrella. And oh yeah, let's see the umbrella. It's very, very tropey, right? It's very tropey. I mean, it's cute, but it's very tropey. Yeah, it's very tropey, of course. Yeah, well, Soda, she's like, oh, Ashley, I can use the umbrella strategy. Now she gets like, oh yeah, we could share the umbrella. So I like her, yeah, she's not like as conniving as Kaguya, of course. Oh, but she's not as, manipulative as Kaguya. But she certainly, to some extent, is a manipulative person. And she's like, oh yeah, the umbrella strategy, yeah. Like, she certainly has more... It's not like she's planning it for weeks, right? But she's kind of like, she sees more opportunities, yeah. She sees the opportunity of using the umbrella strategy. She's like, oh yeah, let's maybe share the umbrella with me, yeah. That's pretty nice. Yeah, like, she clearly plays, for the play, but she can, right? Yeah, she... Opportunities to manipulate her, yeah. Here we go, now she gets the umbrella scene. She gets the umbrella scene! Oh my god, it's so romcom. This is so anime, man. She gets the adorable, she gonna walk shoulder to shoulder with his umbrella here, yeah. She gets the classic romcom dating here, yeah. And she's all embarrassed here next to him under the umbrella, right? Every girl's dream in an anime is to walk next to the boyfriend in an umbrella. This is like intercourse in anime, This is basically a 7th base in the anime, right? Getting the shared umbrella, yeah. Straight up, right? Oh, we have the same direction. I'm also going here. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we live next door, maybe. Oh, yes, thanking her for her amazing shogi skills. Yeah, thank you for showing me, senpai. You were a master pulse. And now she's getting all the blush course again here. Yeah, she's walking next to him, right? And he's all like, "You're so good, senpai. You're my idol." I mean, thank you. I mean, yeah, I like you too. She's just like, "Oh my god, yeah, thank you." I mean, I love you too. Yeah. She's cute, man. She's cute. But it's kind of fun. I mean, he mostly likes her for her, obviously her like. Shogi skills, right? Yeah. To so mostly, right? Now she's kind of sneaking in a little hug there, yeah. Kind of get next to his body there, yeah. Like, I like it. She's like trying to walk closer to him every second, yeah. Gotta grease the wheel, right? Yeah, gotta get in there. It's the episode, I guess, yeah. Very tropey ending, though, obviously. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's tropey, right? It's what it is. Here goes the ending. Optima was adorable. We saw the face and so on. Just a cute ending, yeah, like chibi characters, I guess, yeah. And walking past all the characters. I mean, the ending is not that special, but it is like cute. Yeah, we see them walking, and here comes the Kendo girl, right here, her love rival, whatever, yeah. She comes up there and so on, yeah, like. These two are definitely a couple too, right? These two characters, yeah, coming here and ending. Yeah, they seem to absolutely be a couple as well in the opening, right? So they probably, I mean, no, they probably have no like rivalry with her, whatever, right? But they might be your like friends that has like boyfriends, right? So they're probably gonna be involved into this romance, right? I would imagine so, right? Like her friend or the other girl is probably gonna be like, oh, dating this guy is also whatever. Yeah, she seems like a typical character. Is gonna like push for her to also be dating, right? It's kind of pretty beautiful. It's like staring at each other very romantically at the shogi board. Yeah, they're looking very pleased with each other. They're staring at each other's faces for playing shogi. Yeah, another bowing here. So yeah, the last thing we see the different characters, right? So it certainly seems to be there are 3 older girls and that guy, right? But I mean, again, certainly they're definitely dating, right? They're standing next, or at least flirting. Right? They're standing next to her again, right? And then we have the Kendo girl that probably likes the main boy, right? Love rival. And then we have the girl we saw in the early episode. She's like the big uptight Arara character. Yeah, we clearly place the wing woman, right? Certainly, she's way bigger than all the other female characters. She's got a head taller than the other 3, and she got bigger upbites and everything. So it's the playing that kind of, yeah, again, Ara Oneshan character, right? It's like, oh, you wanna let me give you some advice, friend? Yeah, she's definitely that character. She's gonna try to help her score, right? And then the other girl is, I would say, so very likely the love rival, right? And then the third girl is just like her friend that has a boyfriend, and maybe it's his friend or whatever, right? Yeah, so they're like, it's kind of like the other couple, right? In their say it, surrounding or whatever, right? But yeah, in the opening, I mean, she's fighting the Kendo girl, right? So certainly she's like, man, it's awkward though. It's so awkward. She did that like weird hug thing, and he's like just stares at it, and he's just like, okay, this scene, yeah, he just ignores it. He's like, yeah, okay, I don't care. Yeah, come to senpai. He's just like, okay, whatever. It's like, I hate you too. So it's genuinely this anime was like the opposite, right, of Mars Comes Like a Lion. Like seriously, right? Like seriously. If you see Mars Comes Like a Lion, again, I recommend it. It's a very, very good anime. And I would say a better anime than this anime. Don't get me wrong. That anime is a masterpiece anime. It does get a little bad pacing, I would argue for, in the second season a little bit when they're playing the other Shogi tournament with his. I don't want to spoil it, but basically another person has Shogi tournament, and we kind of follow for like 10 episodes. It's an interesting storyline, but it's probably better paced. But otherwise, it's like a strong 10 out of 10 season 1, I would say 9 out of 10, whatever. But that anime, yeah, it's basically the reverse this anime. It's incredibly dark and horrible, and it's like, oh no, I want to, it's depression and all this stuff for playing shogi, and the pressure of playing shogi and so on. And this anime, I mean, it really is the opposite, right? Because that anime is all about, I would say, generally means it, right? They're kind of similar in the sense that, yes, they're playing shogi, but obviously the game of shogi has like no relevance to the actual storyline, right? And that's something I think is interesting with also then again, Most of the Lion, because that's an anime all about not actually shogi, but everything around shogi, right? Like going to a tournament and being like depressed and and frustrated and all this stuff, right? So it's focusing on the mental state, right, of playing in these tournaments and all the stuff too, of course, and the rest of it, but not the actual game, right? This anime, very similarly, is all about, again, the relationship between the two characters, right? Not actually the game. Yeah, they have this like, she's trying to always date, trying to seduce him, right? He doesn't get it, right? And then, nothing about the actual shogi, right? The shogi is just a medium for them to have some kind of dating relationship, right? And obviously, I won't say that I expected this anime to be. I didn't expect the anime to be any shogi, right? So I'm not being like, I want to read shogi games. This is obviously not an anime where you're gonna get like good shogi games, right? But that's one point I think interesting, right? Because you can obviously find animes that are mostly sport animes, I would say, right? Where they actually take the actual sport element very, very seriously, and then they also might have romance, right? And the best example is probably one of the more, pair animes, like ballroom yokes or whatever, right? Where they're dancing, right? One guy, one girl dancing, right? Or several girls, but give a point, right? It's a couple, right? And then take the actual sport element of dancing very, very seriously, right? But they also have this like side story of different romances and and so on, right? So this anime, of course, is purely comedy romance, right? The actual sport of shogi is completely, irrelevant, right? But honestly, Mars Comes Like a Lion, again, one of my favorite animes, is like basically also irrelevant in playing shogi, right? But this is the happy version of that, right? But anyway, otherwise, yeah, the anime was fun, right? It wasn't like the funnest anime I've seen in my life, but I think it was fun. I mean, it made me smirk. I felt sorry for her most, though, honestly. Yeah, she felt a little sad because she's so obviously coming on to him. She's all like, "Hey, senpai likes you, yeah." So he's like, yeah. And he's just like, whatever. Yeah, he doesn't see it, right? But as I mentioned in the reaction part, he definitely reminded me of some people I met in reality, right? Like I've seen it happen several times. You especially in this like more board gaming really nerdy culture, right? Like Magic the Gathering clubs or similar like that. And some guys they get really into it, right? And not just saying they're good players. And I point it out, they don't have good players, right? But they're very into it. And they're like, I play this card in this thing, and they're so into the actual strategy and deck building or whatever, right? That anyone can, a woman can basically take off her clothes in front of them, and they're gonna be like, oh, yeah, whatever. I need to play my Black Lotus card right now. You know, they're completely like, where is my dog ritual? I need to play 3 dog ritual, and then someone in this storm dragon combo thing, and they do this fire thing and insta win or whatever. I need to do this thing, yeah. And yeah, a woman could basically, and they wouldn't see it, right? They wouldn't react, right? And I feel that this the main boy then, right? He clearly kind of plays that role where he's so into Shogi, right? He doesn't understand what she's saying. So it's a little bit frustrating seeing this poor woman who's constantly trying to do cute stuff. She's always like, oh, he's trying to do all this, cutesy kawaii stuff, and he's just like, oh, Shogi. So, but as I said a few times during the reaction, it certainly felt like a very, kind of, we call it Vunsa comedy, maybe, right? So Vunsa cop comedy, or Vunsa plot, is kind of the opposite tracks, right? And it's a very, very popular genre, right? Not only in Japan, China, so China too, right? And Korea, of course, but also, of course, America, right? Because Vunsa cop comedy, especially Vunsa cop comedy, right? It's like legendary trope, right? For example, the Little Weapon, right? Rush Hour and so on. You pair, one, cop that is like, by the book, right? Is to do it, and one cop is crazy and so on. Right? Whatever, Hollywood, whatever. All these movies, right? Incredibly pretty common for Hollywood, right? What's called a Vunsa cop comedy, but you also of course have Vunsa comedy, right? And yeah, I would definitely call this a Vunsa comedy by pure definition, right? Extremely much so. Yeah, again, she's super hot, right? And I mean hot as in not attractive, she's attractive too, but I mean hot as in hot as in like Genki, and she's like very very like very strong personality, right? And he's incredibly cold and distant, and it's like whatever, Shogi, right? So they clearly have a Vunsa relationship, right? When they're basically contra opposites, right? For some reason. I will say one thing the episode definitely lacked, though, right? From a rom-com standpoint, is the actual backstory romance, right? It kinda is, right? I kinda get it, I mean, obviously you get it from a premise standpoint. They hang out in the Shogi club. He's the only member in her club, right? Or whatever, she's a senpai, and they hang out play Shogi all day, and she fall in love with him, right? Because they spend all the time together. For some reason, but it's a little bit. I wish the episode 1 here maybe should spend a little more time on like building up why she likes him, or vice versa, right? Or what he thinks more about someone. Yeah, it could do a little bit maybe, because this clearly is a rom-com where the girl is already in love with the guy immediately, right? Yeah, this is not a rom-com where, for example, as I mentioned earlier, Aren-san. In Aren-san, it's very clear that these two characters are gonna date, right? The two main characters, but they're not in love with each other in episode 1. Okay, and they kind of gradually go into it, right? Spoilers, but whatever. But they're obviously gonna date, they're obviously gonna date, but they gradually again grow into falling in love, right? Here she's immediately like super thirsty. Episode 1, even before the starts, right? She's already like, oh, I wanna smash, I wanna get in those pants right there. She wants to get in his pants. She's like super horny immediately. So I kind of wish the episode that would, to some extent, explain a little bit, right? Why she's so into him, whatever. But it doesn't feel like a very deep rom-com, honestly, though. I was saying it's bad, but it doesn't feel like a rom-com where like, the romance is very deep and meaningful. It's more a comedy, right? But anyway, that's the review, guys. What you think? Subscribe to episode 1. I don't know if I watch more. I'll say one last thing before I go. This anime clearly aired in a very weird time. It was gonna air earlier. That was confusing. So I don't know, right? Maybe next week it's out earlier, maybe later. So that's also gonna make it weird. If I can keep watching the anime, who knows? I think it was a pretty good episode 1, but I'm honest here, guys. This didn't like break my mind. You know what I mean? Like this is kind of like I keep saying. I started saying this thing. I feel last year, maybe early this year, But I feel that saying, which I've kept thinking from the beginning of this year, basically, right? Which is like, I like this anime, but I don't love it. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is an anime where like, yeah, this is pretty good, but is it as fun as like Kaguya-sama, for example? No, but that's the best romcom ever, right? But is it as fun as having Oji-san? Isekai Oji-san? No, that I like more too, you know. Dio as Isekai Weird Oji-san, that was funnier. Is it as fun as... You get my points, right? But it doesn't mean anime is bad. But it's kind of like Aren-san. Like, I liked Aren-san too, but I didn't like, you know, keep reviewing it. Because I felt that, yeah, it's pretty fun. But it's not like amazingly fun, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, it's fun. But it's not like crying, laughing every second fun, right? In my opinion. But I think people agree with me honestly with Aren-san. Again, it's not a bad anime. But it also wasn't the best anime, you know what I mean? And this is episode 1, of course, that maybe I should mind later. But I think this anime again, she's very, very adorable. Very, very kawaii. But not like maybe super awesome. I don't know. Just a take. But I guess you guys have a great day. Of course, tomorrow we have a girlfriend and I think also demon. Joining demon lord from that. So you guys have a great day.